Hello. And now a few survival tips for students and teachers who are new to online learning. Studying online can be an isolating experience under best circumstances. Studying online in difficult situations, when you can't see your teacher, your classmates, when news are scary and rapidly changing, can be very difficult. Here are a few things you can suggest to your students that might help alleviate the stress a bit and support them in their learning. Suggest students to pair up with one student in the course and let you know who that person is. They can do it through the course discussion board you will open or via email. If in 2 days there are students who haven't found a study buddy, you pair them up or add a third buddy to existing groups so that everyone is connected with at least one student in the class. Tell students to stay in close touch with their buddies using any form of communication they prefer. Ask students to support each other, to remind each other of upcoming events, and take part in peer feedback activities. This is a powerful strategy for motivation and persistence in the course. Encourage students to organize online study groups. If you can help them organize within your course page, that would be best, so that all students have an opportunity to join and don't feel left behind. Focusing on learning can be challenging, especially if students are under stress. Suggest students to create a little ritual before each study period, including, for example, decluttering their study space, turning off social media notifications, preparing a cup of tea. However, creating a mental space for learning can be challenging even if the physical learning space is ready. So the pre-learning ritual should include a couple of short calming exercises, such as closing your eyes and counting to 100 and back, or tracing a finger labyrinth for a minute. In the additional resources section of this page, you will find a labyrinth handout that students can display on the phone and trace with their finger, or print or draw on a piece of paper and use daily. These are simple and short exercises that can help students calm down and focus. If your institution provides support services for students that they can access remotely, website, phone calls, make sure you share that information with students. And now, about you. How do you survive the situation when you are changing the way you teach, your students changing the way they learn, and you feel overwhelmed? First, check what kind of institutional support is available to you. Do you have educational technology help, instructional design help, information technology help? If yes, utilize it. It might be your lifeline. But if not much help is available to you at this time, and it's possible, remember that you are not alone. Same as your students. Connect and collaborate with at least one professor who teaches in your department, who can be your teaching buddy and a source of support and information. When you prepare a new course plan, ask your teaching buddy for feedback and ideas. Share new materials you create using the same file sharing platform you use with your students. Share good teaching sites. Organize a teaching support group with your colleagues using social media platforms like Facebook to share ideas, to chat, to exchange news and support each other. Organize daily 5 o'clock chat group tea time. You will need help and support as much as your students will. Dear colleagues and friends, we hope that we have shared with you at least a couple of new teaching strategies that will help you as you transition to online teaching and learning. We know that teachers have always worked with what they have, in good times and in bad, and that you will find ways to continue doing your important job under difficult circumstances. Be an example and inspiration for your students that you have always been. Dear colleagues and friends, Anne and I wish you all the best in these uncharted waters, and we hope to see you soon under better circumstances and continue the discussion about online learning. We are sure that we will be able to learn a lot from your experience. We can't wait for that moment to come. Until then, goodbye and good luck.